well, we have at GreenBiz have been very much about the next generation of sustainability leaders, your successors, your next hires. And we've done that in a couple of ways. We have the 30 under 30 that we've named every year. We're about to launch the search for our third annual 30 under 30. How many 30 under 30s are in the audience right now? Okay, that's great. The other thing we do besides that is the Emerging Leaders Program. So every year for both our GreenBiz and Verge events, we sponsor 10 emerging leaders to come to GreenBiz. Registration, airfare, hotel. This year, PwC is the actual sponsor of this. It's a competitive process. We have applications coming in, hundreds of them, of which we've picked these 10 people who bring the kind of diversity that we all know we need, and frankly, we have to do what we need to do successfully. So let's bring them out. This year's Emerging Leaders. All right. So we've asked them to very quickly to introduce themselves. You obviously have their names up there. Introduce themselves, say a little where they're from, but also we've asked them, what's your sustainable business passion? And the hope is that there may be some alignments, maybe some interest from some of you that over the course of the next day or two or three, you'll come seek some of these guys out. So let's start here.
Hi, everyone. It's an honor to be here and see so many women in the audience. And we definitely need more women, people of color, and indigenous peoples in sustainability. It's when we're all going to be able to work together that we'll see transformative changes in sustainability. Currently, I work for a Canadian startup called FigBites, which is a sustainability management platform tool for enterprises to do their carbon accounting through data visualization. I'm also passionate about climate change adaptation and sustainable community planning, and interested to see how sustainability plays a role in creating public spaces. I'm also aspired to be a sustainability consultant for small businesses and local organizations, and who knows, maybe run for office someday. Thank you.
And your name is?
Farial.
Okay, next.
Hi, everyone. My name is Cassandra Fong, and I'm an MBA student at the Wharton School with the University of Pennsylvania. Previously, I worked as a management consultant with Bain, the United Nations World Food Program, and at a healthcare startup in Tanzania. More recently, some of the projects I've been doing include working on sustainability initiatives with Hershey's and Patagonia. My interest and passion lies in accelerating social impact through corporations, specifically around supply chains and operations. So if any of you guys out there want to talk a little bit more about this, please come find me and say hi. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Alex Ko. I currently work on product certification and ingredient transparency reporting for the Living Future Institute. And for me, sustainable chemistry and green chemistry has always been a really interesting fundamental foundation for a lot of innovation. But what I'm still trying to think about is how do we balance that sort of momentum with looking at equity and diversion, or equity, inclusion, diversity. And so what's really interesting about my job in Pittsburgh is sort of being able to work at this local level and sort of working at the manufacturer facility level, but also working with a lot of community partners to understand how do we progress in this way, but make sure that everyone has a seat at the table. So.
Great, thanks. Got a fan club here.
Hi, everyone. I'm Iberia Zafir. I'm currently a senior analyst at UC Berkeley, where I work on research and data analytics, helping people translate their business needs into actionable insights. And that's my big passion. I'm also interested in looking at data in terms of the lens of equity and inclusion, so helping communities develop a language of data, building out data infrastructure, and helping them with their needs.
Great. Thanks.
Hi, everyone. My name is Pretty Long, so just call me P. I graduated from the Masters in City Planning program from University of Pennsylvania with a focus on sustainable transportation and infrastructure planning. I'm interested in sustainability as a way of ensuring the built environment maintains its natural form. So with this, my long-term goal is to ensure that transportation meets the fast pace of urbanization in the modern world. At this point, my major interest is trying to incorporate climate risk and then transport infrastructure development to meet the fast pace of urbanization, as I mentioned earlier on, and then to create sustainable and resilient cities.
Okay, thanks.
Good afternoon. I'm Jorge Campana Páez. I'm an environment and sustainability studies student at Indiana University with a focus in food sustainability systems and climate impacts. I've worked at the Department of Economic and Sustainable Development for the City of Bloomington and at the Center for Sustainable Living through the Indiana Sustainable Development Program. I'm interested in increasing efficacy efforts and strategic planning for business resiliency.
Okay. Hey, Jorge.
Hi, my name is Emma Kurihara. I recently graduated from Brown in December and will be starting a job as a consultant in Manhattan in August. And my sustainable business passion is in green building because I think as the world becomes more urban, we're going to need to focus on making our cities and buildings more efficient. Hi, my name is Sarah, and I'm a senior at The Ohio State University studying sustainability and business. My sustainable business passion is efficient zero-emission transportation. I'm interested in ensuring that individuals and organizational fleets can achieve all types of new technologies in the transportation sector. And then on the flip side of that, I'm from Ohio, where 58% of our electricity comes from coal, so I'd like to promote renewable energy to make sure those vehicles are actually emission-free.
Hi, I'm Nicole Gatchins with JLL. I'm pretty obsessed with trash specifically. Ever since I heard from Annie Leonard, I can't stop thinking about everything that has everything coming into it that I'm using. Never look at a soy milk container the same way again. So happy to talk to anyone about trash.
Finally.
My name is Michael McMiller. Thank you for having me. My career and scholarship agenda is to focus on teaching introductory level sustainability principles to low-income neighborhoods and communities. I want to create a sustainable workforce pipeline from community colleges to the corporate level, introducing them to the principles and practices that they don't normally get a chance to use. They have HVAC, they have these principles, but they don't have the sustainability component. And I think on an entry level, since it doesn't take a Yale degree or a Stanford degree, no disrespect to anybody, you can fill those jobs on the low level.
Good. Michael, thank you. So this is the future that we're all trying to create right here. It's an amazing group of people. They all have these, I think most of them have the blue buttons that says emerging leaders. Seek them out. They would love to talk to you about anything. Please do that. Please give a great warm hands for our emerging leaders.